How many free samples can you actually get at Costco? Is it possible to take a nap in a mattress store? And can you buy the red ball in front of Target? Well, all these questions and many more will be answered today because we will be pushing stores to their absolute limits to see how much we can get away with. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't suggest doing any of this because I don't want you harassing your local workers. I am a trained professional, but with that being said, we obviously have a lot to get to, so grab your popcorn and let's do this.
All right, guys, we are here at Costco because I'm going to be testing out how many free samples I'm able to get. So at Costco, they famously have a bunch of different sample stations. Most people go up maybe once or twice. I'm gonna try to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 times to the same station until they stop me. All right, guys, so I see a good candidate over there, so I'm gonna go over and try to push the luck right now for the free samples. I don't know what she's serving though, so honestly, if the sample's not too good, I'm gonna try another sample person, but let's get number 1.
Give them a try.
Hello, how are you? What do we got here? I'm great.
Just have one, don't worry about it.
We got a cheese bread. You like these?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that was good.
Have another one.
Okay, I'll take another. Yeah, this was good. Thank you.
You're very
You want to try one too?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Absolutely.
Oh, do you have them here? Where are these located?
They're fifth door over,
Oh,
top
there?
shelf.
Oh, thank you. Those are actually really good. Brazilian cheese bread. You know that existed prior to trying it right there. All right, so we just got 3. I'm gonna circle so she could replenish her inventory because it seems like we really depleted her. We took 3. That's a busy station. People seem to love the Brazilian cheese bread, so we're gonna go back and get another 3 or 4. I'm just gonna wait like 5 minutes. Hello, how are you?
Good.
What do we got here?
This one is the strawberry rhubarb, and this one over here is the darker colored one, orange mango.
Okay.
And there's a black cherry one in the box, but I'm waiting for my manager to come because I ran out.
Oh, I was gonna say that would be my favorite ones.
Mine too.
That's your favorite? Okay, this is the strawberry one. Wow, yeah, that's very good. Can I try the other flavor?
So I said yes. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
okay.
try that one.
This is the mango
That's
one,
the
right?
mango.
Oh, and that's a strawberry?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay, that one I
had-
wanted to try.
This Culture Pop is quite good. This is like the mango and the strawberries. This is just another station because we want to get the total amount of samples we could try. And also I want to ask somebody if there is a true limit at some point, because if they say like, oh yeah, we're only allowed to give out 2 or 3, and then we disprove that by getting like 8 to 10 somewhere, I think that would basically push the boundaries as far as they could go. But right now I believe we're on like 7 after this because 4 there, 3 there. I think we can get up to like 30 or something between the 4 or 5 stations that are there. We had to come by again. We loved them so much. Is there a limit to it? We feel bad taking all the inventory. I mean, we're buying them, but
There's no limit.
there's no limit. Oh, thank you so much.
That's incredible.
That's really sweet of you. Thank
Enjoy,
you.
guys.
Thank you very much. We just got confirmation from her, I think pretty clearly, that there is no limit. She actually ended up manually putting these, just throwing them in our sample. So I think we have 7 or 8 at this point at that station, and then we have 4 at the other one. But I guess according to her, there is no limit. We're slowly adding more and more things to the cart, just so when we keep going around, it looks like we're actually shopping and not just there for the refills. So very strategic. Thank you for being so sweet to us, for giving us all the samples.
can't.
Can you accept, please?
No.
You can't?
No.
Oh,
But that's very thoughtful, no.
Yeah, you're so
Firing me
nice.
on the spot.
oh, for real?
And have more to eat. That's why it's
Okay.
here.
I'm gonna fill up on him. You turned us into huge supporters of the Brazilian bites.
I hope to see you again, guys.
Yep.
Be well.
Well, we're doing one more lap to fill up the cart, so we might see you one more
You
time.
never know.
Every time we circle, we're coming to you. Thank you. The count is 11, and based on the dialogue, it looks like we can go, honestly, infinitely. So I don't know if we have to push it. It literally seems like there is no limit, but we'll just do one more go around just to confirm that everything's good, but that's what it's looking like. All right, here goes our final round, and if we're able to get it, then there truly is no limit. All right, we're heading out now, but we had to take one more for the road.
Absolutely. Take 2.
Thank you. 2 for the road, okay.
Gosh.
We'll do it.
Enjoy and
Thank
be
you.
well. That's my
Thank you so much. Yeah, you as well. Appreciate it.
See you again, guys.
Oh, you will, I'm sure, yeah. Bye. Okay, and just like that, that is 15 samples, and she was encouraging every single time to just have more and more. But to my surprise, they do not cut you off. They actually encourage you to have more. Like, we took down half a bag of that, easy, and I didn't pay anything. So you could pay, oh look, Feastables. With that being said, there's absolutely no limit to the samples at Costco. Shout out to that lady, she was super sweet. So if you're going to your local Costco, make sure to go up to a nice old lady. They're very hospitable. They just want to fill me up. And you know what? After these 2, I probably will be. That's not the only limit we're pushing at Costco. So Costco apparently has a very lenient return policy. So what I'm going to do is purchase this small rotisserie chicken. I'm going to eat half of it and then see if I can return the other half. Because apparently at Costco, you can return anything, including consumable products. I highly doubt that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna say like, oh, it's drier than usual, and we'll see if they're able to honor that. There's no way this works, but if there is a limit, it would certainly be here with this piece of chicken that I'm about to buy. Also pretty good value. I think this was like $5, which is kind of crazy, because it's like a pound of chicken. I'm not feeling good about this one. one. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Good day.
Thank you, guys. All right, so we just purchased the rotisserie chicken. It was like $5, so incredible steal. I'm gonna eat 2 of the wings off of it, and then we're gonna try to return it and see what they say. All right, so we just ate the 2 drumsticks off of this chicken. Not gonna lie, it was a little dry and pretty fatty. Not that I would return a chicken anyways, but we do have proper grounds to, I think, return this chicken. So I'm gonna go to the return section, which is immediately behind me. Gonna bring the bag, gonna bring the receipt, and see if I could ultimately get some sort of like refund, maybe a return, or just some sort of credit for this chicken. No shot this works. Hello, how are you? A little bit of a weird request. This chicken's pretty fatty. Like I was looking for like a high protein sort of rotisserie chicken, and we just had like the drumstick area, and there's just too much fat for me to eat. Is there like a way I could return or something with it? Okay, thank you.
Here's your card.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, thank you so much. All right, guys, as you saw, that somehow worked. They took the chicken back despite the fact that we ate about half of it. I have no idea why they would do that, but they did honor it. I said I had some sort of dietary restriction in which I couldn't have too much fat, which to be honest is fair. That was a very fatty chicken. Obviously, I don't recommend doing this. It's a waste of food. We tried to dig down as much as we can so it was like a meaningful amount so we weren't actually wasting too much of food, but nonetheless, a $5 rotisserie chicken at Costco, you are able to return, which means that there truly is no limit to the return policy either. So in terms of free samples and in terms of the rotisserie chicken and getting a return on quite literally anything, Costco passes the test. Shout out to Costco. Let's move on to the next store.
Right now we're at Target because the next limit that we're gonna be testing is, can you actually buy Target itself? Of course, I'm not talking about that, but rather the red ball at Target, because I heard murmurs online that apparently you could buy the red concrete bollard that's in front of all Targets. So that thing right there and that thing right there, I'm gonna go ahead and ask an employee if I could buy one. They're probably gonna be thousands of dollars, but if I can get my hands on one, then in 2 minutes you're gonna be seeing it inside of my basement. So I'm very excited about that. If I can get one of these, this might be a career highlight. So let's go ahead and see if we could do it. I've never actually felt one of these things before, but they're actually pretty big. This is probably like a 30-inch diameter, and since it's concrete, it must be like 1,000 pounds. This might even be a full ton, 2,000 pounds. This thing is very big because it's a bollard. It's like meant to stop cars if they were to crash into the building. It's just like a concrete bollard. I doubt I can get my hands on this. I don't even know how I'd be able to transport this. I'd need a forklift or something. So let's see what we could do.
All right, we're heading in now, so I'm gonna look for an associate to ask them the question. Do you guys sell those red bollards? Like, do you, the red bollards out front, the concrete bollards, those balls? Like, do you...
We sell them? I mean, they're like, they're attached and everything.
Or like, do you have the information around purchasing them or something?
I mean, that was probably when they built this place 20 years ago.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, so I went ahead and asked the guy if I'm able to purchase these. He had no clue what I was talking about. He was pretty nice. He told me that I may be able to ultimately purchase this if I call customer service. They could give me the information around it, but as expected, I don't think I'm able to walk away with this, also because it's super heavy. I really want to get my hands on this though, so I'm determined because I ultimately think that I can get this. I will get this, and you will see it in a couple of minutes, hopefully.
All right, guys, so pretty big update here. I ended up calling Target management. I reached out to them, and they actually gave me the manufacturer that makes those red concrete bollards that you saw in front of the Target stores. So I ended up contacting them, and they were super cool. Shout out to them. This is their website right here. And they gave me a little bit of a discount, but they are actually shipping me a 24-inch diameter, 700 pound red concrete bollard. It's estimated to come in about a week and a half or so. I have no idea how they're gonna get this through the door, let alone put it on this wood floor. I feel like something that heavy and concentrated is just gonna go straight through my floor. So it remains to be seen. And even though they gave me a nice discount, the cost of this red bollard is still over 1,000 pounds, which makes it, I think, the dumbest purchase that I've ever made for this channel. The second. The third. So I can't believe I did that, but hopefully the next thing you see in this video is the red concrete bollard being transported inside of this room. Let's see. Okay, guys, we finally made it to 2 weeks later, and FedEx actually just dropped off this 600-pound monstrosity from a mega freight truck onto a pallet in front of my house. So now I'm waiting for the TaskRabbits to come, and they will be helping me move that thing into the basement area because this thing is so unbelievably heavy. Like, it's not even conveyable to you guys on camera. Just trust, this thing is heavier than what like those world heaviest men pick up, like those balls. This is like 3x of that. With that said, I'm gonna show you what the process looks like of trying to get this thing into the house, and then we're gonna open it from there and see what ultimately it looks like. I went ahead and purchased this like rubber mat that I could put it down on so it could be like gripped, because otherwise I feel like the ball could just roll around in the room. And if that goes on my foot, I'd probably lose my foot. I'm thinking right here. It's a pretty good area, right? Wow. Oh, nice.
That looks so good.
Okay guys, and there you have it. I actually have the red ball from Target now officially in the room. It is now a staple of the background. It is going to be next to the dog couch chilling. I feel like it doesn't really do justice the size of it, so I'm just gonna show you it up close so you can really see what this thing looks like. So that's what it looks like right there. I had to put it on some sort of like rubber bottom so then it ultimately like doesn't fall and like run into this pole right there. But there she is. She's actually quite pretty. It looks exactly like the Target one as well. So great to see. The next store limit we're gonna test is, can you take a nap in a mattress store? And I'm gonna go to a Macy's because I feel like if you go to a local mattress store, sometimes there's nobody in there, so it's gonna be a little bit too obvious and awkward. And I think the reason is because a lot of these local mattress stores, I think my local mattress store doesn't even have a website, which is obviously incredibly important for brand building, which is crazy because they could easily use Odoo's website builder, which in just a few clicks allows them, or any person or company for that matter, to create a website for absolutely free. And Odoo even offers a free custom domain name for a year and unlimited hosting and support. I've actually previously built a website using Odoo and it's still generating leads to this day. And what I love about Odoo is you can customize the entire layout, ranging from the text to the colors to the images, and you can even animate the elements with dynamic effects. And beyond the website builder, Odoo is an all-in-one business operations software that offers a full suite of integrated applications for SMEs or really just anybody looking to build a brand. It's really simple to use, absolutely no technical skills are required, and again, it's absolutely free. So your business deserves a website for free, so go create one today at odoo.com/sambucha. Here you can access a free 15-day trial for all of the products and suites that Odoo has to offer. No credit card required. So go ahead and scan this QR code or go ahead and follow the link below. But with that being said, let's get back to the video.
So it looks like the third floor is where the bed and bath section is. So we're gonna go upstairs and find some beds. I'm starting to get a little tired, which is great for this. So there they are. I found the mattresses behind us. We're gonna go find a good one to plop down on and take a nap. Let's see what the coziest one is. This one looks inviting. Okay, don't love this one. All right, I think we found our winner here. This Calvin Klein floral bedding looks very comfy to be in. So I'm just gonna post up in here for the next 5-10 minutes, try to take a nap, enter some REM, and we'll see what's gonna happen. I wonder how many people have laid on this before, trying to get comfy. Now, I don't love like sleeping with a blanket or anything because sometimes it gets a little bit too warm. Oh, I'm about to knock out right now. You might see me sleep in like 2 minutes. All right, let the time lapse begin. Oh God, what a pleasant sleep that was. Does anybody even work in here? I think I legitimately just knocked out for like, I mean, you could see the time lapse. I don't know how long that was, but it was probably like at least like 10 minutes, right? So I don't know. I don't even think anybody's here. If you're just like a homeless person, you might as well just go into your department store and just straight up sleep. Haven't even sensed anybody since walking into this area. I guess there is no limit to how long you could sleep, especially in like a Macy's, maybe a Mattress Firm or something, but Macy's for sure. That 5-minute rule is not the case. How long was it?
Like 15 minutes.
All right, so about 15 minutes or so. I feel pretty well relaxed. I even took my shoes off and everything. Okay, well, I'm very well rested, which means we can move on to the next segment. All right, guys, the next limit that we're gonna be testing is what is the smallest item you can get at a grocery store and check out. So my thought immediately went to like, can you check out a single grape at checkout? But I'm now seeing these green peas right here, and they do sell them individually, it looks like. It's $1.99, I believe that's per pound. I'm not sure how much one of these weighs. I don't think it would even register on the scale, but I think what we're gonna do is maybe look around, see if we can get something even tinier to check out with, but otherwise this is gonna be a strong one for us. I don't think you're able to do one. I think realistically you need like 5 or so, but let's see. Okay, we had a look around. It looks like most of the fruits and vegetables are packed into like a minimum of like 5 or 6. So we're gonna go with the green bean. I'm gonna try to check out a single one. I'll drop it in a bag and everything, put it on the scale at self-checkout, and I'm gonna see how much it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be literally like 5 cents. Let's go get a pea and let's go check out to see if we can do this. Totally separate, but I think I'm gonna get these as well. These are the cutest bananas I've ever seen. Baby bananas, they're like the size of my pinky. I wanna open these up, just see like what it looks like to have a small banana like this. Aren't they so cute? All right, let's get the bean. Okay, here we go. Single green bean. The bag probably weighs more than the green bean. Time to check out now. Green beans. 0.02, no container.
2 cents. Have you scanned your frequent shopper card?
So you can actually get a single green bean for 2 cents. That is the value of this bean right here. Somehow the receipt I got is 3x bigger than the 2 food items I got. Talk about a waste right there. But this is the 1 green bean. For 2 cents, I was able to get this. And I realized I actually inputted that there was no container. If I said that it was in a plastic bag, it would have probably reduced it by 0.01 pounds, which means this thing should have actually been 1 cent, thinking back to it. But nonetheless, here he is, or she, single green bean. Just like that, 2 cents down the drain. I know this isn't related to the video, but I want to just open this mini banana too. Because ain't this just the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's like a thumb. Oh, it's disgusting. It's still cute though. Very mushy, probably good for like banana bread. Not as good as a normal banana, but very cute. Let's do the next limit. So everybody knows that you could sneak candy into movie theaters because most of the time candy at movie theaters is severely overpriced. But how about popcorn? Can you sneak popcorn into a theater? It's a lot larger, more cumbersome, harder to actually fit into purses and your pockets. I'm gonna try to just put this around me and walk in with just a bunch of popcorn attached to me, and hopefully I could get in and get to the theater. If we pass level 1, then level 2 and pushing the limits of the movie theaters is gonna get even crazier. But let's start with this. All right, so the movie theater I'm doing this at is called the Hawthorne Theater. It's in Hawthorne, New Jersey. It seemed like a good local theater to kind of do this at. If I was at like an AMC or like a Regal, I feel like it would be more difficult. So I'm gonna just try and put this on right now. Let's see what it even looks like. I didn't conceptualize what this would look like underneath my body, but I feel like if I just put it here, oh, there's no way we get into the theater like this. There's a 0% chance. Dude, how ridiculous do I look right now?
It depends what side you show them.
Really?
It does not look that bad on this side.
All right, so the door's right behind there. I think I actually see the usher, so it's go time. I think I'm gonna get stopped. I think they're gonna say something at the very least. There's no way I can actually bring all this outside food in. I don't think I look bad. I feel pretty comfortable. It's not really peeking out or anything, but let's see what happens. We are seeing Downtown Abbey, 4:35 screening. I think it's the first screening of the day, so I don't even think there's a lot of people here. Let's go find out. Oh my gosh, she's right there. Hello, how are you?
I'm gonna hide that from me.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, all right. I was seeing if I could bring in some outside food.
Yeah, no worries, you're all good.
Oh, for real?
Two? Yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice.
gonna be straight across and around the corner.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
My name's Anthony.
Anthony? Sam, thank you so much.
Thank
They were chill with it. What? All right, I'm in shock. I cannot believe how chill Anthony specifically was right there. Okay, here's our thing, Downton Abbey. He said he was chill with 1, 2, 3 bags of popcorn coming into the theater. That's crazy, but I guess it's just limit 1 because the next limit we're going to test at a movie theater is if we can DoorDash a pizza into the movie theater. So they will let the popcorn in, apparently. I didn't think we'd even get to this next limit, but now we're gonna see if they'll deliver an entire pizza into the theater because they're very lax here. It's early, so we're about, I think like 30 minutes before the previews even begin. So nobody's here right now, but we're chilling in here and now I'm going to call a pizza. Okay, so I placed the pizza order with a pizzeria called Puzo's, and 2 people have also entered the theater and are sitting right above. So we're gonna try to keep it down a little bit so we don't make a scene. We're gonna see Downton Abbey in like 30 minutes, but in the meantime, we were waiting on this pizza. Let's see if we can get into the theater. So now I did get him a ticket. So if this delivery driver ends up actually coming and is down to deliver to me in the theater, he does have a ticket, so we're not gonna get stopped there. That usher was super chill. I hope doesn't feel like I'm like taking advantage of him completely, but in a way I kind of am. But so far so good. So let's wait. Hey.
I noticed you brought in some popcorn.
Yeah, we're seeing what we can kind of get in here. We're making a joke.
Listen, it's all good, but honestly, I can't have you guys come to this theater without trying some authentic movie theater popcorn, and arguably the best popcorn in the state of New Jersey. So get rid of that bag stuff and just have some good old-fashioned.
Oh, thank you so much. What's your name?
George.
George? Sam, nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure, man.
We were sitting here, so we just like, I mean, you guys saw, we just got in with the popcorn. The guy, Anthony at the front, was like super chill with it. But then I think that's he said he was the manager. He just came with a bucket of popcorn. I think he's just like, I don't even know, like to show us that like the popcorn is better here. So he's just like, hey guys, like maybe this is his way. I don't know if he's on the camera or what, but what the heck? All right, let's actually try this. I do love popcorn. Wow. I mean, let's be real. This is levels better than Skinny Pop and the popcorn I brought in. I just can't believe he did this gesture. The popcorn is very good though. It's actually really solid popcorn. So now we have popcorn, and let me check on the status of the pizza because hopefully that thing's gonna be delivered to us somewhat soon. And then we're gonna have a full-on party in here because we have double, triple, quadruple popcorn actually now. And then hopefully they'll let the pizza in. Who knows what's gonna happen? They're gonna bring the pizza to me, and then the manager, George, is gonna bring out like his own homemade baked pie maybe just to rival it or something. Who knows what's happening? Already feels like a fever dream that we could got away with what we have. But let's wait on the pizza now. Okay, the pizza has officially arrived. They're here, so Michael, you're gonna go out and you'll meet up with the guy and then just like usher him into this theater. I don't know what this is gonna bring. I'm sure he'll be allowed in actually. Maybe, who knows? Anything could happen, I guess, but let's go ahead and get a pizza in the movie theater.
Hey,
I got your pizza.
Awesome. Here, we're actually in the movie theater, so I got you a ticket. If you want, can you come with me and deliver it? Thank you so much. Yeah, right here. I was right over there.
What do I owe you?
$15 and some change.
Okay,
right,
there you go.
so much.
Thank you so much for delivering. You want to watch the movie?
Why not? Sure.
Really? All right.
I'll come back in a second.
Okay, I'll see you later. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
so
Thank you for
much.
coming. Bro, what? I am so surprised how smoothly that went. There was no hiccups. I thought this was going to be arguably the toughest limit because I thought there'd be like ushers and like nobody allowing things, but it looks like you were just allowed to skirt right in, and we have a pizza now and our movie's about to start. So let's see if this is any good also. perfect for a movie. So it started off as kind of a joke with me walking in with these bags, has resulted now in 3 bags of popcorn, a hand-delivered popcorn from the manager, who's basically saying our popcorn is the best, which is really crazy, and then a full-on pizza that we got delivered from Uber Eats. Now we're in the theater. The movie's gonna start, I think, at this point in like 10 minutes or so, but I'm gonna get out of here because all I want to do is show the limits of movie theaters, and I guess, especially if you're at a local theater, there are no limits. Now, if you go to like an AMC or something, I'm sure you're gonna run into some problems, so I don't suggest doing that, but if you are at a local theater, I'm at Hawthorne Theater, I really want to give a big shout out to them. That was literally the most chill person and 2 people I've interacted with probably ever. Really cool people, but let's get out of here and move on to the next store. So the next store that we're gonna push to its limit is the UPS store because I wanna see what is the craziest thing you can get away with shipping. So in here from a previous video where I was testing the limits of apps, I actually have a human head, or it's a replica of a human head, and I have it suspiciously in this box that clearly says not a body and that this is extremely delicate. And if you look inside, I mean, it's just a gel head. Okay, so I think the way to do this is we wanna film this discreetly because if we go in with a camera, then it becomes kind of obvious. We don't wanna draw too much attention. So we're gonna park directly in front of the store and then just kind of like stake out with the camera, and then hopefully things go well. I'll leave my audio on so you can see what the interaction looks like, but this could go one of 2 ways, either smoothly or might end up in cuffs against the car. So let's see. Okay, we're good to go.
You have a code?
No, I have to ship this out.
What's inside?
So in there, there's like a dummy that I have to give him, like a gel item for him, basically. So we like do some stuff together.
The gel?
What was that?
Gel, you said?
No, not jelly, like a, how do I say it? Movie prop, basically.
Okay, the bottom is the money, that's the tracking number. Thank you for coming. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. So I just shipped it out. He gave a little bit of a hard time because I'm shipping it to a pretty local address. And also he said, what's inside this, by the way? He was just trying to like make conversation. And then I stumbled and I said a gel something, but then I realized I don't think you could ship out certain things like gel. So then I said, oh, it's a movie prop. And he was definitely a little bit suspicious, but nonetheless, we were able to ship it out. So hopefully it doesn't get lost in transit. I'm gonna track over the next couple of days. And when the package is received by the person, the recipient, basically, we're gonna monitor it and just ensure that everything went well and I wasn't reported to the authorities. But it looks like you can ship out a human body to the UPS store, but I highly advise against doing that. All right, guys, we're currently at the gas station because the next limit we're gonna be testing is what is the least amount of gas you can get at a gas station to fill up your car. I'm hoping to get just a single penny's worth. I don't know if they'll do that. That's literally a drip of gasoline. But what's the lowest you can go? Can you get $1? You get maybe 50 cents? Or like I said, can you get a single penny? Now, New Jersey, you can't pump your own gas, so it's gonna be a little awkward. We're gonna have to ask the gas attendant to like give us a penny's worth. But let's see, that's what we're doing here. We're testing limits. Let's see how this goes. Hi, how are you? Question, what's like the least amount of gas I can get? Can I get like
a gallon?
Is a gallon the minimum?
You get $1, you get $2, whatever you want.
Okay. Can you do like in the cents or no?
I can't in this, no, I can't.
Okay, you can do $1 though? All right, can I get $1? Thank you.
Regular or what?
Can you do actually premium? Thank you. All right, guys, so we just filled it up. The gas gauge didn't move at all as expected because I just got a single gallon. Or no, I'm sorry, I got a quarter of a gallon, which didn't move anything. I was at 278 miles and I am still at 277 miles. It actually caught, because I don't shut the car off when I get gas. I don't know if you do or if you don't. Some people do, some people don't. I keep it on. I lost more gas sitting here while I was waiting for that $1's worth of gas to go in. So quite interesting. I lost gas, so don't do that. But the limit is $1, it seems like. That's all she was able to input. But there you have it. So I'm not entirely convinced that $1 is the absolute minimum at a gas pump. And so what I did is I drove to Pennsylvania in Philadelphia now where I can actually pump my own gas because I really think that I can get below $1. I mean, if I just pump it quickly once, what's stopping me from getting 1 penny? I think I can get there. So the true limit is going to be tested right now because now I'm doing self-serve. All right, so here we go. As you can see, it's all zeroed out now. Our goal to beat is $1. I think we can get a penny, right? Like, why not? Or honestly, maybe like 10 cents. There might be like some sort of minimum built in. I don't know if anybody's ever done this before. I'm not even sure they'll allow me to purchase if it's like less than $1, but let's try it. 1, 2, 3. 3 cents, and I pushed basically nothing. I pushed like very small. I'm gonna see if I can go lower, but 3 cents is crazy. So I'm gonna check out on that. It added 0.01 gallons to the tank. All right, so that is the current record. I think we can go lower, so let me try once more. Okay, second attempt now. We're looking to beat 3, and this will be my final attempt as well, because I don't wanna hold up too long the line. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so unfortunately it was 4 cents this time, which means 3 cents seems to be the absolute limit of gas that you can get, the minimum. The next store limit we're gonna be testing is at Home Depot, because Home Depot has a policy in which the employees must bring you to the aisle in which you're looking for an item. So it's one thing to ask an employee to bring you to an aisle that's fairly close, or maybe like halfway across the store, but what we're going to do is literally go in the opposite side of this massive warehouse that is Home Depot. We are going to find an item that is in the totally opposite direction, literally the furthest possible item, and we're gonna see if the employee will walk us all the way to it. So let's go inside and identify an item, and let's see if there's a willing employee who wants to walk half a mile to guide us. Okay, so it looks like one of the furthest accessible aisles is electrical. They do have ladders, but it looks like there's some activity going on here. So let's go ahead and call 46, which is electrical, our home base. So I'm going to look for what's something that like is pretty normal to miss, because I don't want it to seem like I was actually like unable to find it. Okay, so the item that we're going to be asking for is 4 to 8 inch cable ties. I think this is a realistic one because we're gonna act like we went down aisle 46, but we couldn't find it, and it's like right here on this side. So I think it's actually a pretty decent ask. So let's go ahead and walk to the very corner and see if they're willing to walk us over all the way to 46. We are so deep in the store. I've never been to this area of Home Depot, the lumber aisle, but there's not even a worker here. And usually Home Depot has a ton of workers floating around everywhere. So we're gonna see who the first employee we can find, but we're still gonna kind of hug this corner. So let's maybe go like over here. Hey, question, where's the cable ties?
That's over there.
Okay, we tried looking in the wire section. We couldn't find them.
That's not back here, that's lumber.
All right, a little bit of a failure there. So it looks like the limit was certainly reached. That guy was not really willing to walk us over there or help us out. And as we kept trying to talk to different associates, we were just getting too close to it, where ultimately it wasn't even like a limit we were testing. So at Home Depot, I guess there truly is a limit, which I didn't expect. I thought they were gonna stay true to the policy, but I think they just work in like specific areas around the store. I don't really like hold them accountable too much in that regard, but the limit has been reached on Home Depot. Let's move to the next one. The next store limit we're about to push is at Baskin Robbins. So Baskin Robbins, known to have their 31 flavors. We're gonna see if at an ice cream shop like Baskin Robbins, you can get quite literally every single scoop of ice cream in a single cone or cup. So let's go inside. I doubt they're gonna do this. I'm sure they're gonna max out at like 3 or 4. Let's see the max amount you can actually get. This should be fun. We wanna get as many flavors as we can in this cone, like scoops wise. How many can you do? As many as you could do. Like I'll pay for whatever. So just like, yeah, as many as you can. Straight up, yeah. That's perfect, yeah. Oh, that one looks good. The monster cookie. It's already getting tall. So that's 5, 6 coming. Wow. What about the side? Can you, wow, that's good. Oh.
5.
Okay, so 5/6. The 6th one fell. Can we get one there?
Mint?
Oh, you mint, please, yeah. All right, that's, I mean, it's pretty big. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Here, thank you. That's a tip.
Oh, you don't have to.
Oh, no, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, so here we have it. This is the most ice cream you can get at Baskin Robbins, or probably any ice cream shop, because it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. If you saw, the grapefruit sorbet actually fell off. So we do have 9 here. There was 10 at one point. This looks to be the maximum in terms of ice cream on a cone. This is the largest cone you can get to at Baskin Robbins. Maybe at some like local ice cream joint, we could have like really finessed, but practically speaking, what you can get at a store, I think you max out at around 9 scoops. You get one big bite here, try to get like 5 different flavors. Oh, it's good. Here, try it. You can't really see, but hidden underneath is 3 more here. And there you have it.
All right, guys, well, that was a lot of fun. And honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised with how well a lot of these situations went. So shout out to all the workers that were in the video. Again, I don't want to encourage anybody to do this because I don't want you to harass your local workers. I am a trained professional. That is why I am doing this. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to see more content, be sure to click here, click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out. And I'll see you next time. Peace.